You're facing Beto O'Rourke. How do you feel about your chances?
Well, I'll just start midway through, so you got,
Yeah.
but fortunately, there are more conservatives than there are liberals in Texas. So even though 1 million Democrats showed up, we had 1.5 million Republicans show up statewide. It was a tremendous turnout as conservatives showed up to vote. I was very encouraged in my race. Congressman O'Rourke got just 62% of the primary on the Democratic side. He lost races all across the state in the Democratic primary. He lost virtually every county all along the Rio Grande. In the Republican primary, I won with 85%, and we received more than twice as many votes on primary day as Congressman O'Rourke did. I was in particular gratified to see that of the 62 counties in Texas with Hispanic population, voting age population of 40% or more, that I got more of votes than Congressman O'Rourke in 39 out of those 62 counties, so 2/3 of those counties. So that was encouraging, that conservative turnout was high last month in the primaries, but we need to make sure conservatives show up in November. We need to make sure East Texans show up to defend Texas values in November.
And why do you want to be reelected?
For 5 years, I've kept my promise to the voters of Texas to defend free enterprise, to defend low taxes, low regulations, repealing Obamacare, more jobs, higher wages, more opportunity, to defend the Constitution and Bill of Rights. With every breath in my body, I've fought to defend free speech and religious liberty in the Second Amendment. I think those are the values of Texas. Texas is strong, it's independent. Texas is tough. We want to be left alone. We want to be free. Now that freedom doesn't defend itself. We have to rise up and defend it. And in this election, the voters have a stark choice. My opponent, Congressman Beto O'Rourke, is running to the hard left. He's running in support of open borders. His guest at the State of the Union was an illegal immigrant. You get one guest, and he wanted to bring an illegal immigrant. I think we need to secure the borders and end sanctuary cities. My opponent supports sanctuary cities. My opponent just recently tweeted out to the world how proud he is of his F rating from the NRA. Not a D-, not a D, an F. That's pretty extreme. Just last week, former Supreme Court Justice John Paul Stevens, an avowed liberal, like Congressman O'Rourke, called for the repeal of the Second Amendment. So has the New York Times editorial page. Those are extreme views, and those are not the views of Texas. Texans understand we can stop violent criminals, we can come down on them like a ton of bricks, and at the same time we can protect the Second Amendment rights of law-abiding citizens.
Are you planning to run for president in 2020?
I am running for re-election to the United States Senate, and my focus is on representing 28 million Texans, fighting to defend our freedom and fighting to defend our Constitution.
All right. Okay. Pretty much the same spot. Okay. I'll be a little less political for you. So just tell me why East Texas is important for your campaign. East Texas specifically.
Well, East Texas is, I love East Texas. East Texas is strong, it's conservative. The values of East Texas, for the rest of the country, could embrace East Texas values. It would turn this whole country around. In East Texas, we believe in low taxes, low regulation. We believe in more jobs, more opportunity. You know, today at this event, we're highlighting East Texas entrepreneurs, small businesses, job creators. That's what we want to see in Texas is jobs, 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 more jobs. You know, Texas is booming because we've cut taxes, because we've lowered regulations. That's good for Texas. And here in East Texas, we believe in securing the border, stopping illegal immigration, stopping sanctuary cities, and protecting the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, protecting the Second Amendment, protecting the First Amendment, protecting all our fundamental liberties.
Here, my other question was about small business, so you're good.
Excellent.